governance program we don't use for call monologue. It don't take me a very, very long time when they do the monologue program at all. Reason being, well, some of the reasons and they beyond we control. But one key reason we been get a very serious technical problem with we radio station, which we transmitters them, we get serious, serious problem. But we thank God we don't set them, and we pray for Dr. Alfred C. Wright because he do a very good job for we. Then of recently, we dey also tell thank to the President, His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, himself giving one brand new transmitter. You know, somebody not can like some of them goodness. They say, if you talk about Syria, you don't talk about President. Because he's the president of Sierra Leone, no. It not mean say, well, give we transmitter, and don't mortgage we or you get for buy we over. That's not the case. But instead of a human being, where you do good, like I would praise Dr. Alfred C. Wright, when he praise the president. The only thing Dr. Alfred C. Wright, he not get rank at all. Because the thing the way he do, it is beyond imagination. Because I can still recall Dr. David Tambayo at one time where I take out for go see the items and the property them where Dr. Alfred C. Wright give to we, na Citizen Radio. He said, this man here, na human being. He said, for sure, is this man a real human being with this type of goodness? Not only we, what he see now the Potloco axis, the tractors, the cambia, the bow, and he see Kono. He said, no, these are the type of person where the All People's Congress need. He said, if we come back in power, he said that this type of person we go look for. Well, family, these are the good governance program we don't use for call monologue. We don't come on air tonight, and I know say we man them in Freetown, and they get we live from Freetown with radio stations in Eagle Africa and Citizen 103.7. I know say me man Usman Wright, the manager Alibai. I just call them there all day as a very good fact. And you know, they can say auxiliary for make sure say the people in Freetown themselves get the program loud and clear. Well, when I was in Freetown, I think before I mean they go off air for over 3 months, I've been telling her say I get an accident wherein I broke my arm. You see now this arm, I broke am. I still get bandage on arm. I just the manage am. The way they watch me at the TikTok, you just go Ibrahim Tambafandi, you they get to live, you follow and you come, and they see plenty people then just they come on, but they're not they like at all. Like when me picking Alhaji ki say, Papa na for first. When you come online, join the program, you follow with the live program, then you like for touch the screen. I dey touch the screen, now so you they give me a like. You know, the game of TikTok is different, no? The game of TikTok. When people they see plenty, like, hey, this program is popular, oh, and then they know say it depends to what the topic they discuss. Some man can just kind of listen and they forget for touch the screen for give a like. And they ask at least for me to continue for give a like. Like you now aware of news item tonight. A short two they discuss. Very short. One, when they look the recent happening in Sierra Leone, when it is a thematic issue. What is the thematic issue for now? Now, the former president, Ernest Bai Koroma, and come one back where he's supposed to come to Sierra Leone. And he been come on the ECOWAS meeting, waiting this current president, this current administration, then do for the come one of the former president, Ernest Bai Koroma. Maybe we go for a look back with a crisscross remind back, waiting lead into Ingowan to Nigeria. Then now, they don't actually do everything possible because the last time they list in parliament, they say, well, they don't put a motion for make not only Ernest Koroma in Kawan, then for also put a motion in parliament for pass them into law for all sitting presidents, former presidents, then security, then welfare, then for look into them. You know, at times I look at say, well, this president is just saying so. President be very smart, you know. So last year too we discussed tonight. The former president Ernest Bai Koroma, then we dey look into this recent constituency election. Now one particular side we dey take, which now Ward 84 constituency 025. If we can recall, we been talk on them last night. So let we know say we be the talk on her last night, and Ogefor can continue for talk about her. Because wetin we talk last night, it look like the authorities they adhere and then go see the reality on the ground. So by virtue of that, dem postpone that particular election. Na Ward 84 constituency 025. You know, I be the pastor dey somebody tell me say but this is mouth wetin dey panaba. He say as you put him mouth on that particular thing, he say that election don postpone am o. That Ward 84. I say well, na the reality and the fact that we dey bring am. And the see Fanta don't come, Ben don't join, you know, other manner from Arabic. Then you get Dija Bangura himself don't join. And they tell on all plenty, thank you, but when I give a like, when I touch the screen, when I give more like. If you don't hear in Creole, if you not English, if you not English, you hear what I'm asking, I'm actually pleading that you give a like. When you join the program, but the most interesting part of TikTok, when you touch the screen, you are giving more like. And the more you give a like to us, people think the program is very, very much interesting. I think that's the game of TikTok. TikTok, they don't even want to know the discussion. Maybe the discussion can also attract people, but in the mere fact is, as long as they look at the top, when you are doing program, live program, they'll see the amount of likes. Oh, there is not that much like so. When you get more likes, the more they say, oh, this program is interesting. So I'm asking you all that are watching us live to please give us a like. Continuously giving us a like will make the program interesting in some part of some sector of the people, where some will always continue listening to the most important part of your speech. Well, that's how we dey go. And then we dey look into this and the report from we members them, we man them across the country. This is a good governance program we don't use for call monologue. Let me see who that will get forget first. Now the country, you know, this election, it is good, but let me see how they get to man them. Let's see who that first go there online. Well, this is a good governance program we don't use for call monologue. So who could send you? Love. Hello. 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 Yeah, Ali. You dey get me? Hello? Ali? I don't know this line. Ali? Hello? You dey presently. You know, say Galuru, remember bone number 2. I mean, shortcut down there, that's how we call so. What can come up bone number 2 from the boardroom na Ahmadiyya, and we come that part of it. It is good. You don't say it don't take a long time when they do the monologue over 3 months. The monologue no dey come on at all. And tonight we decide say, well, let the monologue come on. How the people now both in the field when the monologue was not on at all? Was it not some of the reaction where they talk to you, whether they tell you?
The fans of Monologue are not happy. Every now and then I get questions. They go and start Monologue, where they happy. So, you know, we don't have a perfect we say we appreciate you. And then concern, most of the night they concern, they even need to get the station, where they go able to link this Monologue now both out. I don't think the confidence will now wait. The management will work on that. As soon as possible, I will get the education and will get in this Monologue. Because they just tell them to say, no credit program, ever really the meeting like for this in a Monologue. So they very much happy we come back.
Okay. Well, that's time for go link one particular radio na go. We dey on am, and as you self know, but by the grace of God Almighty, as long as we don't come on, we'll reach there and we will cross that particular bridge. So just get a confidence, say make them patient to go cross that bridge, yeah?
No problem. No problem.
Well, now look into the stories that we send one the arrest of one police arrest one suspected armed robber na the Njaleun checkpoint along the Bojendema highway with one shotgun and where it contained 3 bullets and 2 knives that were then found inside the vehicle where actually it be the try for gold them been on patrol. You go able to make sure say let we understand that story better one.
By God, please.
Okay.
Then, we, on the 24th July, when I went in 2026, police officers who are charged at the Eastern Police Station, we usually the percent at the checkpoint, is the level checkpoint. The level checkpoint, that checkpoint will go between both Liberia border. The drop out of the go ahead to Gabana between the checkpoint and the gateway checkpoint for enter and the second part. And we address the call from the local unit commander with Ishmael Kuma. We are charged at the Eastern Police Division. And that police officer they know it as Tetua Ibrahim Barrow with shotgun, 2 knives, we contain 2 bullets within it last night. In all of this, when I get this particular suspect, this suspect will come up from us. They come out from the Liberia Army, the Gundamaka, the cabinet, people. Now, he said that people you have continued going on each checkpoint. And police are smart enough to notice the suspect people hide something. This is class. They are talking, they hide something at the people. So, cross section of authorities that are at the checkpoint, we get the FSU, we get the CID, we get OSD, we get the capital, we get immigration officers there, we get many more taking at checkpoint from how they appear of the checkpoint for proper check. So immediately they suspect it in the own car, they can grab these people. They go to these people, they shout, they begin a police tag under this to carry the seat. We contain the items there. The shotgun, the bullet, the 2 knives, and other things. And coming back to this morning issue, we began to get some concept when Monologue video track. We everything on the track from peaceful sense, it meant that on the track from peaceful sense within this movie, within this midway city. And we also wanted that happening again, the years that has waited.
Or the join Ambasu case where an officer where they charge up. I think I can still recall this Johnny Ambasu case where they charge with encompassing them all and for armed robbery. At the end of the day, they said that they send the case to state council and the Ambasu be a free man, but never nowhere to be found. But they don't free and they never make on see. So now that case, you know, I let follow like this type case again.
That is it. That is it. Because Ambassador appears to the law.
Okay.
And immediately, we don't neglect some of them issues there. And after we speak, the very easy, go the encounter what we might have said. But at the also now, they don't get 2 or 3 weapons where police started by the region and police. And I said just when you know. So, we should say kudos to the police and we